Rightio YouTube, so a bit of paintwork on this Honda Civic. Honestly, I wasn't even going to make a video on this because like, I was originally going to do a masking video, and then I'm like, I can't be bothered because this morning I put up a video on my Raw channel. It was like, it's called 4K Spot Repair, and someone is asking, like, kind of just bitching really, I guess. Oh, why are you doing spot repair? That's rough, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. Having a bitch because it's a Mercedes Benz or something, and I don't know, man. At the end of the day, you obviously must be new to the channel. I've explained it hundreds of times, and you know what, I'm not going to let the opinions of one or two people shape the content of my channel for the rest of people, you know, like. And this is why I didn't want to do one originally, because I'm doing like a little spotting on this bumper, because the color's different on the bumper than the body. So my color looks good to the body, plus I'm blending, so I'm not going to go and mix up a second color just to like put down the lower corner here so it matches up to the bumper. Like, it wasn't too bad, but sometimes it's just easier to like blow the edge of the corner of the bumper in, because like the customer, you can try and say, oh, the bumper was already different. They don't remember that. All they know is what they see, and they say, well, it's different now, and I don't remember it being different before. So sometimes it's just easier, as I say, just to blend the corner of the bumper in, which is what I'm going to do. And yeah, as I say, like, I didn't want to, because I'm like, you know, people are going to bag on me about it, and I'm like, you know what, it's only a minority anyway. You might get like 1 or 2 comments per spot repair video, if that. Like, sometimes no one even says anything about it. But yeah, welcome to the real world. That's all I can say, you know, like, this is just what happens in panel shops. And yeah, my answer to that guy, oh, you know, why did you do a spot repair on a brand new Murph? Because I was told to. I'm an employee, mate. If your boss tells you to do a spot repair, you're gonna go and pull the bumper up and paint the whole thing. Sorry, goodbye, mate, you just got the sack. You know, I want to keep my job. Yeah, at the end of the day, mate, we all got to put food on the table, and if that means that I've got to do a little bit of a spot repair here and there, and you know, for a car yard, that's what's being asked of me, well, I'll do it. What are you going to do? Go and quit your job or get the sack and not have food on the table for the week, not pay your rent? Or would you just go and find a different shop to work in? That's all well and good. I like working here. You don't have to work here, you don't even have to watch my videos. I never asked you to. But yeah, back into the real world, this is what you're going to do sometimes. Where's that fine line? Sorry, not fine line. False edge masking. I'm going to do a bit of a false edge up here. At the end of the day, it's not even that big of a deal, like, especially on a car like this, you know. Definitely seen better days. Just a daily driver, just get someone around. As long as it looks nice, it's all good. So what, 2 or 3 years down the track, I might need a bit of a run over with the buff. It's not the end of the world. Guys like to put these on last, the false edge masking on last, and then you peel it off while the clear coat's still fresh. Yeah, so let's get some paint down, get these gloves on. Love these Colab gloves, they're good. Nice and thick, they're like twice as thick as your average glove. I think a box is around the same price as your normal glove, but they're twice as thick, so they last a bit longer. Like, I'll reuse them quite a few times till they actually bust apart in the thinners. They look good with this stand-on suit too. Nice colour coding. Yeah, so these days I've been going back to the old school way and just putting my blender down first. So 599, that's just basically clear base coat stabilizer they call it. The good sack rags here, get all any last bits of stuff maybe left behind. As I say, I did do a little bit of colour matching, like the colour was cut red to start off with, and I just gave it a bit of a slap and a tickle and a bit of this and a bit of that, and got something that's blendable, but then checked it to the bumper. Like this bumper here, the bumper cover, the rear bumper cover is actually not even on the job set, it's not even part of the job. I'm just doing it as an extra freebie just to make my life easier and make the job look better when it's all done, you know. Anyway, let's get the car going on down. Just really needed over those blend areas. Stay there. Yeah, so I've got the PPS system in there, but 3M are going to do like one box a month for me. And I'm like, might not quite be enough to use every job for base coat, so I decided I'm going to use just the clear coat. So I still love using the PPS too, but if it's going to start costing me, if I have to pay for them, because my boss won't, he's like, no, they cost more money, I'm not going to use them. So that's why 3M said, oh, we'll do a box a month. And anything beyond that you pay for yourself. And I'm like, man, I'm an employee here, so I'm not going to be putting money out of my own pocket onto the jobs. It just doesn't work like that. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to use them for everything, but just using the standard pots for base coat colours and primer. What gun should I use for clear today? I might go back to that high water Lotus. Loving that thing. Yeah, a bit of a chilly day today. I mean, it's not ultra cold. It's probably around 20 degrees Celsius here in Perth. That second coat is visibly covered. Last coat's just going to be a bit of a effect coat and a final coat on that blend. Still just a couple of free tips there, freebies. So if they're sort of like this side of the blend, I'll do them. Anything on the other half of the door I would have just cleared over or touched up and then cleared over or something. But yeah, like a bit of little blow ends and stuff like that. Courses for courses, mate. You're working on a brand new Benz or something like that, and if it's an insurance job, I'll just paint the whole bumper and blend it, you know, or colour match it so it's 100% right. But a job like this is just quicker and easier to do a little spot in, you know, like car's probably getting on, 20 years old now, daily driver. And depends on what shop you work in too, you know, different shops have different ways of doing things. I used to work in a BMW shop there in Melbourne, and there's no way you would get away with doing stuff like that at that shop. The boss is just, you get your ass totally pissed for doing something like that, but over here you get away with it, you know, like as long as the car's looking good when they're going out, and yeah, you're working on different cars, you know. Got to fit into the shop and fit into what's required of you to get your day's work done, you know. I don't know, I think most people get that.
laying down pretty nice. I can barely even see that blend already, and I've barely even done the blend. Done it now. Yeah, I'll get that coarse liquid glass out again. Smash a couple of coats of that bad. Oh, that I was going to say bad boy, but a couple of coats of that shit down. Love it. Getting just talking shit again. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. I can see a little bit of moth all through there, but sometimes that dries down a little bit. Anyway, I'll flick that cam off. I'll be back in 5 or so minutes and we'll get some clear down. Yeah, you can see that's disappearing as it dries. Rightio YouTube, let's get this clear coat down. I mixed up 300 mils of clear coat, and then I put in, what was it, yeah, I think it's like 3% reducer. What are we doing? Yeah, so having a bit of fun with this gun lately. I don't even think that's going to need a tack rag. So whenever you hear me quoting amounts of paint, when I'm talking about clear coat, it's always total amounts, so that's after clear and hardened has been added. But with base coat, it's like I mixed up 200 mils of colour for this one, but then it got thinned down, so I guess it's closer to like 300. So that's just the way I figure it out in my head. So yeah, usually like 130 mils per panel. 2 panels, that takes me up to 260. And then I've got that little bit on the bumper and a little bit extra for that pillar. That's how I got up with 300 on this. And it's looking like I might even have an extra 50 mils left over. So yeah, of course, liquid glass, just tack and whacking it. Technically, you're probably not really meant to when you put thinners in it. But I found that this clear's actually been looking too good. Like if you don't put, yeah, if you want it to look a little bit worse, just put a little bit more thinner in it. Or just don't put it on so heavy, just go a bit lighter, I guess. Which is what you probably just noticed me doing on this job. Not absolutely smashing it on. Not trying to break any records on your average Civic. Get a coat of colour on it, coat of clear. That looks pretty factory to me. I'm pretty happy with that. What have we got there? Probably less than 50 mils, or maybe around 50 mils. It's hard to tell because the bag's all screwed up, but we could find out soon enough, didn't we? So yeah, less than 50 mils. Pretty efficient mix. I'm always happy if I get it below 50. As I say, if I had have gone a little bit heavier, wanted to go for like more Euro finish, I probably could have used that a little bit more. Just a bit of fade out thinner across the edge there. I'll polish that in when it's out the back in the detailing base. I'll peel this false edge masking off. I actually think I might have a little bit of polishing to do myself this afternoon on another job out there. So yeah, that's all good. We'll just run the buff over here and here. Laughing, mate. There's barely anything to polish in the rest of the job. Really nice and clean. In fact, if it was my car, I wouldn't even polish it at all. There you go, another quality job.
for the Gunman. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Gunman out.